Some of the questions that I get asked are, oh, this sounds great, but it's not the right time for me. I guess my answer is that when is it not the right time to improve your level of emotional intelligence and any annoying behavior? If you can make that happen, when is it not the right time? If you have some reservation, then let's chat, see if it makes sense. You're all good. Another question I often get is, will it work for me in my position? So there are various positions here, and so it's not about the position, it's about the system you're using. So it's a system of building trust and making relationships work. So the trust is the building relationship side, whether it's on or off. And the dealing with your three types of stakeholders comes from the coaching. So if you don't have those working for you, then it doesn't matter what area you're in, because you'll struggle for trust and connection. It's really not about your position at work. It's about whether you can just follow some steps. If you can follow steps and do the work and allow me to train you and give you some help, then the position is not the issue. Another question I get or observation is, I'm not technical. All right. So what do I say when someone says they're not technical? The answer is, it's technical to the degree that you must access the online training and coaching sessions via the internet. Yes. There's no way that you could do that without me helping you by giving you the access to my online practice resources. For instance, I have all the content, I have all the videos and all the PDF downloads. And so if you're not technical, then that is the reason why you might want to learn how to access them, because it's all done for you. Others say, Mike, I haven't got the time to complete the course. There's an old saying that I've heard, the time to have a map is before you enter the woods. Because once you're in the woods, you can't see the forest for the trees. So this is the map, and the work is scheduled over 6 months. What I showed you, and I hope you took down, is the map. And that is what you want to have before you even start. But some people here don't want to do the work or physically go online because they're time poor. That's the reason you must allocate your time to complete the program before you join. It's harder to do it later on, right? You've sold yourself another method, another way. Remember, it's not imperative that you complete everything in the course over the 6 months. You will work with me to find out the key areas for development and focus on those. You have access to the online course material for the lifetime of the website, so you can return again and again to continue working on improving your emotional intelligence and leader behavior in other areas. Another question I get are, Mike, I don't know which aspect of emotional intelligence or my behavior I should work on. For this to work, I will be providing help via Zoom coaching sessions for you to select the problem you want to address. So this actually would work for everyone. I am the coach to facilitate the course and guide you through. Your stakeholders are your real coaches, and you will ask for their advice on which areas you can improve and make your choice for behavioral change. Others ask, how far in advance do I have to plan my coaching sessions? It will take us some 4 to 6 weeks to get all emotional test results in and select your stakeholders. So making appointments for coaching sessions will become clearer after that time. I am flexible within reason to work with leaders to make the best time available that suits you. People then ask, Mike, how much will it cost? All right, that's why I need to talk with you, as I don't know yet exactly what your needs are. But the question you're really asking is, what's it costing me to now have the secret system training? I'd ask, what's it costing you to not have it? You've already been looking at doing this training for years, almost at the very least, right? What's it cost you to not have it? Are there coaching programs you've invested in and haven't worked out? What's it costing you? There must be a cost for not having this than actually having it. I assure you of that. People often say, well, maybe I can do this next year. Okay, but you came here today looking for help, didn't you? Why do you want to do it next year? I can get you there really, really fast. Like, what would having an improved level of emotional intelligence and leader behavior in the workplace in a few weeks mean to you? That's my question, right? Wouldn't that make next year an awesome year? So if you're here looking for something now, I've found that momentum is your friend. Momentum is your friend. And firstly, I'm not asking you to buy anything yet. I want to work out whether I can help you first, if that's okay. Another question is, Mike, how do I get my employer to pay for me to complete your training? Upskilling by taking classes is an amazing way to enhance your skills and benefits for you and your employer, because it's an investment in you, in your asset, your knowledge, skills, and experience. Even better, many companies will foot the bill for your learning if you know how to ask. Here are some of the things you can keep in mind when trying to get your place of work to invest in your education. If you can show how much it will mean to have your company help you on your educational journey, that might encourage them to help you out. Discuss how you will implement what you learn in your day-to-day work with the decision makers in your company. It helps them to visualize how and why you're interested in further learning. Preparation is the key. Going in with a plan is important if you're going to convince your bosses to pay for your training. Provide key details in the program, how much you're going to study, how long it's going to take, and how much it'll cost. These are the practical details that can show you you're serious about this undertaking. Share with your employer that research has shown that emotional intelligence is the strongest predictor of high performance and explains 58% of your success. You could make $30,000 more a year as compared to people with lower levels of emotional intelligence. Having your employer pay for your education is a fantastic way for you to grow your skill set and will make you an even better employee. Go in with confidence and the right attitude, and you just might be getting ready to study sooner rather than later. And the last question I get is, Mike, I want to think about it. And yet there's nothing to think about here, right? So what are you thinking about? Exactly what are you thinking about? If you're only thinking about whether you want to improve your emotional intelligence or not, then I'm not your guy. It should be an absolute yes to that. And the question should be, how can I make it happen? Right now, how can I make it happen? And that's what to do. I think I've shown you everything, and that's exactly what I do. Now, if you have any other questions around that, just ask me and I'll answer them for you. But if not, then jump on the link below and book in a call with me, and let's see if I can actually help and make this happen really, really fast. All right?